Hey y'all, I have to tell you something funny that happened the other day. Now, in the very back of my little cottage is like the city dump. And I am going to work on that, believe it or not. My goal is to finish my outside things before fall, unless we have so much really hot weather that I just, you can't get outside hardly. But anyway, um, Maria has kind of a potting table in the back of her yard too, so we can kind of see each other. Well, I was back there painting flower pots, of course, and that's a whole other thing I wanted to talk to y'all about too, spray paint. But anyway, I'm out there and I'm painting along, and all of a sudden, I see her with one of her big geraniums, and she's beating the roots with a hammer. Yeah. I went over there and I'm like, Maria, oh my gosh, what are you doing? And we have such a language barrier, but she knew what I was talking about. And she started laughing, and she was making this motion. She was separating the roots. Well, I'm telling you, I thought the woman had lost her mind. Y'all know how beautiful her flowers are. I'm just going to park right here for a minute and open the window so Ted can get some air. There's not much of a line, so I want to make sure that I get to finish this. But anyway, so I said, what are you doing? And so she, made the motion, and she was hacking and cutting. And so I was standing there and I was watching her, because y'all know I have got some geraniums they're bad. They're really bad. I got them out of Steve's yard. But anyway, the way she was doing it is she was using her same soil that came out of that pot, and she would take a stalk and she would peel everything off of it except for a few leaves at the very top. And then she would break it off at the end and she would stick it in the soil. And that's what she was doing. Well, y'all, if she can do that and it works, I can do that and it's going to work. But you know what? I am going, not that she needs any, but I am going to do that with a couple of pots that I have. And I think I may give them to her because they're orange. Y'all look at these flowers here. Just when I said that, can you see them? They're orange. Now, I don't have anything against that color, but it is just not me. Teddy, you put your window all the way down. You be patient, and I'm going to take you for a little walk. You know, down there where his little teeth are missing, it doesn't look like he ever had any teeth. And it's so funny, when he's panting, his tongue curls up. Let me see if I'll show you. Teddy, you're so funny. I'm trying to get close enough. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, y'all, and since this is short, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about painting my pots. Now, I had this great idea because I had primer paint, and which I ended up having to strain because it was full of lumps. But I had these dark pots, the ones that your plants come in from Lowe's and, the nurseries. Let me just hang on to this leash, buddy. There we go. No, stay right there. We're not going anywhere yet. You misread my signal. Anyway, they come in dark pots. And, that's really just not me. But, and I've always spray painted my pots. But I had that primer, so I thought, you know what? I'm going to see if this primer will cover these dark pots up better. Now, the spray paint I use, of course, it's primer and paint in one and yada, yada, yada. If you read the ingredients if you read the ingredients in those formulas, they're probably exactly the same. It's like Excedrin and Excedrin migraine. It's all the same. Anyway, so I got one of my, I keep some of those disposable brushes. And so I started putting primer on one of those pots. And I was like, dang. So then I got a container and put some of my white paint that I'm eventually going to put on my stairs and steps, and painted the pot. Oh my gosh, it looked better. And I think I showed y'all that in a video. I don't know if I've got it put out yet or not. Y'all are going to get sick of this yard stuff. But anyway, they look so good. And it's easier. Especially with my little turntable. Boy, I can just hold the brush lightly for the last coat. And I just turn it. And it comes out so good. I'm loving it. But I don't have regular paint. Not very much. Because I was so into that spray paint. But anyway, I just thought I'd tell y'all that. It is, I don't know. And it's better because you have more control. You're not spraying it and it's not, it gets kind of everywhere. No matter how, hard you try, it's harder to get it in a concentrated area. And with this using regular paint, I don't know. I just love it. So, I do. I don't know what has happened to me with the, for 2 years it was magenta pots with black rims. And I still love those colors. But I don't know. I've just got this thing about white pots this year. Now, it'd be easy to paint over those if I got tired of them. But, and I know y'all are thinking, oh, they get dirty so easy. It's the same thing about having white cabinets. For me, anyway. I can just spray them off and then wipe them down really quick. It just takes a couple of seconds to clean them up. And they look nice because if you can't see the dirt, you're not cleaning it off. That's why I love my white cabinets. But anyway, y'all, I changed the whole living room around again yesterday. Yesterday was one of those days when I couldn't stay in the yard and I couldn't stay in the house and I was just everywhere. But I don't care. That is just the way I am. Yep, I'm going to accept me for me. Quit being hard on myself. Right, Bernadette? I always love getting y'all's emails. And Bernadette, I just couldn't agree with you more. And heaven is a wonderful place. Yeah. So anyway, love y'all. Do something fun today. We picked up our groceries, and now I don't know what fun stuff we're going to get into. Of course, my kitchen table's a mess. My living room looks good though, and I'll show that to y'all. But okay, I got to make one more video, and then I'm going to shut up. I'm going to get my sausage McGriddle, and then I'm going to go home. Bye, y'all.